Okay, let me explain to you in a way that nobody could possibly have a viable counter argument for. Why Jesus is the top martial artist of all time, he's me. First of all, God made man in his image in Africa. Okay? Where does man come from? Africa. The Garden of Eden is symbolic. The wordplay actually points to Africa. Okay? If you break down the wordplay, but that's a story for another day. It's not in Babylon, right? Nimrod leaves from Ham and establishes Babylon. It is not the Mesopotamian area. The Bible seems to literally point there, but just like it literally points to the flesh of the Jews, as what it seems. But it's actually the spirit. There's no Jew or Gentile. So the spiritual beginning of mankind is when God made man in his image in Africa. And God is a warrior. So before Asian martial arts or Israeli or Native American or any other martial arts existed, God gave African people in Africa martial arts. Moses even trained martial arts in Egypt. That's what it says in the Old Testament. Okay? He learned the wisdom of the Egyptians, which is connected to martial arts. Horus is a god of war, and it's semantics, it's martial arts. Now, why is it the term martial arts and not a warrior? Listen carefully. Listen carefully. This is very, very important. One of the most important things I'm ever going to say. Okay? This idea. I saw a movie once where there was a guy sitting in a chair. And this guy kicks the chair under him. He's still sitting there doing calligraphy or whatever it's called. And he's fighting with the guy while he's still writing down, while he's sitting as if he's still sitting in the chair and the chair was kicked from under him. And he eventually overcomes his opponent. Would you call that guy a warrior or a martial artist? Can you imagine Conan the Barbarian doing that? That's what we think of when we think of a warrior. So we have to make the distinction between a true, not the common American taekwondo or whatever they're doing, not the UFC fighter, but a true martial artist. Now, I've already explained why it's African martial arts, not Asian. That is overkilled. Okay? Overkilled with my top martial arts challenge. Did the guys who fled from Goliath end up being king, or was it David who faced him? So you have to face him. Countless Asians and every race are aware of my challenge. They know the significance. They know that my tribe is the core martial art tribe of society because of the word Igbo and Obi and how it comes together, and why Obi means King Heart Hut Temple, Kuro Obi means black belt in many martial arts. They know it is impossible for your martial art to be the best and ignore my challenge, because I'm royalty from the tribe that is the core martial art tribe of all humanity, and Nigerian, okay, the most fierce and the most martial art proficient race there ever was. It is fucking retarded to think that you could avoid the King of Kings of martial arts challenge and have your martial art elevate above his. Fucking pathetic, childish, stupid, and you may as well go knit with the women and shit, because it's some bitch ass shit. So, I've established this quickly, if you're paying attention, that I'm the top martial arts ever. Okay? That martial arts are African. God is a martial artist because the word martial arts is more specific and more spiritual and more intelligent than just being a warrior swinging a big sword, club, or axe. If you don't know that I'm right, you are a dumb fuck. On top of that, in Hebrews, it says the sword, the word of God is sharper than any double-edged sword. It's quick, it's powerful in the various versions. So the word of God is a sharp sword wielded by a martial artist, not a big brute warrior. A warrior in the sense that you face adversity and you're willing to go to war and you're willing to kill if necessary. Okay? Just like the Jews all throughout the Old Testament are killing. Just like Jesus is said to be a divine warrior, a heavenly warrior waging war in Revelation 19. Waging war with justice and righteousness. So the warrior is not associated so much with justice and righteousness. He's not a surgically striking person. He's not on the higher spiritual level as far as the connotation of the word. So the appropriate description at this point is that God is the top martial artist and his son is the image of God, which is the top martial arts, not the craft of being a carpenter. He said, I came to bring a sword, not a trowel, not a chemistry kit, not a diaper, not a knitting kit, not a book, not a ruler for a classroom or something. Not you know, these things they use, not chalk for a chalkboard. Okay? He came to bring a fucking sword, the continuity of a warrior spirit that starts in Africa. If you think I'm wrong, I guarantee you you're going to hell unless you correct that mistake and obey God through me before you die. Okay, I would fucking love to hear a viable counterargument. When in the spirit of moral precision with no viable counterargument from anybody, I've challenged everybody while they're all bootlicking to the New World Order. I would love to hear any counterargument you have.